Heyo. Happy and welcome to the first HM Rising stream of 2022. How's everybody doing tonight? Good to see you guys. Awesome as usual. Like I said, welcome back to another stream with your friend, your pal, HM Rising. Yes. Friday was a lot of fun, wasn't it? It was fun for me, at least. I mean, it was a little something different, right? I just wanted to try doing like a just chatting type. Well, not try because I've done them before, but do something a little bit different. Kind of reviewed the games that I played throughout the year, and I did quite a bit. Although I will say, I think this past year, 2021, didn't play as many games as I normally do, or at least in years past. It was a little bit lighter overall, and the games that I did play, I think I spent more time individually with each game than again in years past. So it's sort of balanced out a little bit, but I would say probably about maybe 15-ish% less playing time this past year than in years past. I remember the big ones for me, I think, were like 2017 and 2018, but whatever. On that note, too, I did realize, I think it was the next day or maybe the day after. No, it was the next day. So New Year's Day, I missed at least two games that should have been on the tier list ranking or whatever. The one which I mentioned during the stream, which was Metroid Samus Returns on the 3DS. Totally spaced about that because I was just, as I was compiling the list, the rankings, and the actual individual graphics for each, I was only looking at like my Xbox play history, my PlayStation play history, and my Switch play history. So I didn't look at 3DS because the 3DS I played this year to play Metroid Samus Returns, and then I put away back into storage. So, and that's where it has resided since. Thus, totally forgot about Samus Returns. And the other one, which was a big one and actually streamed, I think, once or twice on this channel, was New World on the PC. So, that one's more of a miss for me because that should have been ranked because obviously that was a 2021 release as well. I'll just quickly address that right now. That would have probably been, for me, bottom of B tier, more likely top or mid of C tier. Decent game, decent MMO. I'm not going to really get into it because everything that's been said about it has been already published, but it's just very repetitive, very boring. But I will sort of applaud Amazon Game Studios for trying to do something new and trying to break into the MMO RPG market, although that should not be difficult for them considering how large of a company they are. So definitely the game has problems, New World, but it's at least trying something new, so I'll be willing to forgive it like that. So anyway, yep. So guys, as you know, of course, we are streaming live on Twitch, twitch.tv/HMRising, and we will also have the replays of the Twitch streams available on YouTube 24 hours after the stream has aired on Twitch, on username/channel name HMRising as well. So I want to, of course, thank you guys out there on Twitch land for watching, as well as anyone who might be watching the replays on YouTube. Okay, anything else I can get into? We'll just briefly go for the schedule, and then we'll recap the game, Blue Reflection, and then we'll get into playing here. So for the schedule this week, obviously we're starting anew. We will be roughly doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at about 8 p.m. Eastern, as we normally do. Thursday, we might actually get back into Doom Eternal. The weekly event quest has been about a month, I think. So that will be something that we will probably get to on Thursday. But until then, for tonight, tomorrow, and possibly Wednesday, we will be back at it with Blue Reflection on the PlayStation 4. So, Where are we with Blue Reflection 4? Chapter 6, I believe. God, it feels like it was a lifetime ago. It feels like it was a year ago. Everybody makes that joke. It's been about a couple days since we played Blue Reflection Chapter 6. I don't remember what's going on. It's like Hinako's talking with Mao, and they're trying to get the festival going or something like that between classes 1A and 1B. The meetings have been unproductive between the two classes. What a surprise. And then one girl named Yuri, a black-haired individual with just as black clothing, spoke up and said she wasn't participating or something like that. And of course, all the other girls, in particular Hinako, go, "Nani? Dare? Dare desu ka?" And they say, "Oh, Yuri, she has 300 IQ. I don't think that's possible, by the way. While IQ technically doesn't have a upper limit, I don't think anybody's ever been recorded to have one higher than like maybe 170 or even if that even. So to say 300 IQ in high school girl, Blue Reflection, having a 300 IQ, I don't know about that, but I guess we'll have to figure out what her deal is tonight. So let's go ahead and get into it. And once more, I want to thank you guys and gals for the support that you've been giving me, and we'll be very thankful for your continued support in 2022. So again, thank you so much. Let's get into it. I might need a few moments to get my bearings because it has been a few days. In the spotlight, I'm glad we know what we're doing for the festival, but why am I the main character? Well, they did vote. Yes, that's right. So Little Mermaid will be the school play for the festival, and Hinako is the proverbial and the eponymous mermaid. So let me check something here quick, guys. If you remember, one of the things I also did check was somewhere is one of Chihiro. Oh, there it is right there. Spoke too soon. Fortunately, I don't know why you can't interact with these or don't get anything for it, but we'll get past it for the time being. And let's go ahead and get started. It seems that it's lost its appetite. What would you like to do? Feed it? It's feeling pain. I don't know how the hell you play that shit. Make a quick audio adjustment, guys. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Okay, I think that's better now. Still a little low, I think, but we're okay. Overall, we'll get past it. Okay. All right, so let's go talk to someone before we go home. I don't think there's really much else to do. Unless it already kicks me into a cutscene.
なんとか脚本の方向性が決まって。脚本ができた後のスケジュールは真央が組んでくれるみたいだし、それが上がってきたら私も頑張らないと。あれ？君はさっきの白井ひな子だよ。佐伯ゆりだ。
ゆり佐伯。
脚本ができたらみんなで読み合わせすることになったんだ。どうって？参加できそう？いや、無理だな。
She looks like she looks a lot like Shiho, in fact.
なぜって、この間の盗難事件のせいでクラスの雰囲気も悪くなってるし、少しでもみんなが仲良くなれたらいいなっていうか。悪いが、さっきも言った通り、私にはやるべきことがあるんだ。
shut down.
変わった子。はあ、今日はユズもライムもいつの間にかいなくなってたな。それにあの事件にまだ続きがあるって、これ、それにすごく変な子だったけど、やらなきゃいけないことってなんだろう。
There's no real use worrying about it.
明日ユズとライムと話してみよう。
What would you like to do? Wasn't I just in the bath?
横になろうかな。
Zzz.
気になって早く投稿しすぎちゃった。さすがにまだ2人は来てない。あれ、扉が開いてる。まだ部活の朝練にも早いけど。
It's gonna be Yuri, of course, right? 誰もいない。 Maybe not. Fine, Sabisu. I feel like we know how this is gonna end. Of course. Hey, Snazzy80001, how you doing? Happy New Year, buddy. Thanks for showing up. How you doing, friend? Thanks for showing up. How you doing?
ユズ、いや、誰もいなかったからちょっと試してみたくなって。最近リフレクターとしての活動にも慣れてきたし。やっぱりまだ無理だね。でもフラグメントを集めればちゃんと踊れるようになるんだよね。ユズ、どうしたの？ひなちゃん、もう普通に運動はできるんだよね。それじゃダメなの？だって今のままじゃ踊れないし。でもさっきだって結構綺麗に踊れて
I'm
たよ。
very confused by what the strategy of Yuzu and Lime are.
こんなの
Yuzu, I
全然
think, is sort of genuine, but simultaneously, I feel like she's also manipulating Hinako.
そういえばライムは一緒じゃないの？ライムはずっとフラグメントを探してるよ。
Since when do they go solo to do that? It seems very unusual.
私、ライムって少し怖いかも。
Yeah, maybe, but she does really good DPS, so it's forgivable.
ひなちゃん、ライムも、ライムの方がずっとひなちゃんのことを大切に思ってるの。だから嫌わないであげて。私のことをライムねえ、ずっと聞きたかったんだけど、あなたたちは何？コモにリープしようとしてる。
Who's they?
誰の？わかんない。でも
So we've definitely seen this before multiple times. Even in Second Light.
ここはひなちゃん、ゆず。ライム。ライム、何が起きてるの？わかんない。急に指輪が光って。私たちと同じか。ここって他のゾーンからも見えてた場所だよね。うん、ここはコモンの中心だよ。そしてあれがコモンの核。もしかすると魔物がここまで迫ってきてるから呼ばれたのかも。ここがひなちゃん、ひとまずあたりの。
Yeah, let's get to it. Let's get to some actual combat.
わかった。
Except they're sort of directionless, right? Because we don't know whose
とりあえず
fragment we're supposed to
もう
be
魔物はいないみたいだ。
retrieving. That's it for the demons here? What the hell? So they get killed off screen? It's a little ridiculous.
戻ってきた。
Hey, boss. Hey, you know about 11? Happy New Year, buddy. Happy 2022 to you, sir. Thank you for showing up tonight. Good to see ya. How you doing?
何だったんだろう。あ、もう授業が始まっちゃうよ。とりあえず教室に行こう、ひなちゃん。
Okay. We're already gonna go to a boss fight? I think I said it before, but that looks like straight out of like Bayonetta, one of the angels, like upper echelons, spears rather.
3体目。ひなこ。みんな。
Sorry about that. Whatever, Fumio, you suck. Yes, there is no time to waste. Let's play. What's this all about? The active command supporter has been added. Activate with up on the D-pad to speed up your supporter's MP recovery and to restore HP. Similar to guard and recovery, this uses your ether gauge. Make sure your ether gauge is charged before use. I haven't been really using my supporters though, right? Alright, let's finish all of this and then we'll get to the fight here. We'll give her... Get her up a little bit. I think they're pretty balanced. Okay. I think all the fragments are assigned roughly where I want them, so I don't think I'll mess around too much with this. Yeah. Ether attack +1 decreases ether after use instead of increasing. I still don't know what the hell that means. I still don't understand what that means. So it reduces the skill cost. I don't, whatever. Okay. Where are we going in the field? Let's go ahead and grab a save just in case. Because this is on hard mode. And while it wasn't, the last boss wasn't particularly difficult, it was just fairly long. That was it. Okay. Okay, who else I gotta attribute here? Revives all fallen allies. Who's least likely to die of my team? Probably Hinako. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to actually use the supporters, to be honest. It's like 100 feet from you guys. What are you talking about? Alright. Let's get to it. Minamoru! I'll protect everyone. Oh, so she doesn't have any sort of buffs for the party. That kind of sucks. Oh well. Actually, that thing is really far away. Never mind. How much HP does it have? Amazing. Jeez, that's a lot of HP. Okay, so normal looked okay. Let's try heart. Let's see what heart, how much, if it's weak to heart. Heart was pretty good. Deals draining heart to an enemy. Let's try this. A piece of chalk? Alright. Let's try. Let's just go back to normal. Is that a can? Shoot the basketball. There you go. There you go. Is this scripted? What is this? Everybody's topped off though, so I'm not sure what that's about. Okay, move, move, move. Thank you. God. Let's try this. So it resists ice. Okay.
守ってみせる。これで安心よ。これがあれば。
What does this one do? Buff to hell.
この程度。全然大丈夫。この程度問題ないよね。
Everyone topped off.
降臨パです。 まだまだ序盤。
Let's do this. Let's do slash to all. And pierce to all. Then we will go for just the single target on the main. Yeah.
みんなの力を。そこだ。
So it resists pierce too. So pierce, ice, and something else.
少しのダメージを減らせたかしら。どうして。ライブ大丈夫。
Shit. Does she have a heal? She's gotta have a heal. This might be close. This is gonna be a close one.
あまり強くない。 みんなを助けるよ。私がやるわ。
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
私が指揮してあげる。これで頑張れるかしら。そうね、ファイトファイト、いっちゃえ。まだまだこれから気をつけよう。
Fuck. Damn it.
回復するよ。大したことない。
Okay, everybody's holding steady for now, so we're okay. We're okay. So resist pierce, we know that. Resist ice. How is it on heart? What about slash? Let's try slash.
お願いね。
Shit.
行くよ。 指輪よ、私の力を。行くわよ。よし。えい。あたいに任せな。いけー。ガンガン行くよ。いけー。大丈夫。
That's really good.
壊れそう。
What do we got left? Okay, we still got quite a bit to go actually, so let's do this. Let's get her charging. It's gonna be a pain. What the hell happened? Oh, the supporters died. How do I guess I never actually learned how you actually manage the supporters. I guess it doesn't really matter. Damn it. Where were we on heart damage? It resisted heart, didn't it? Shit. Let's just do this. Can we? Sweet. Okay. I forgot. I don't know how you maintain the supporters. I think they showed it once in one of the tutorials. However, I don't remember where that is. So how do you do it? Is it one of the buttons here? I forgot. There it is. That's what I was looking for. Shit. Yeah, so that was the 4 of them who died. Whoops. Alright. Let's get to it. Let's try this. That's pretty good. Blended. Blend end. Oh shit, it resists heart, right? Yeah. It's got a heal. That's great. This is like the first boss fight where I don't feel actually very confident in what I'm doing. And I might actually make 2, maybe 3 bad mistakes. I probably might wipe on this. Might consider... No, I'm not going to bump down the difficulty. We'll remain on hard. Problem is this thing tacks so goddamn fast. They revive.
戻った。
Oh, that's right. It did say at one point that if they do lose their HP, they do come back after a certain amount of time. What's their health at though? Max. Nice. Okay. Juan, what's up, my friend? Haven't seen you in a while. How you doing, buddy? Well, I talked to you on YouTube the other day, but how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I didn't know you had a Twitch. Welcome, bud. How you doing? Good to see you. Happy 2022. Where's the eyes of death? There they are. This looks very bizarre. I mean, it's just your classic, stereotypical JRPG with high school girls saving the world from demons and gods and stuff like that. Malevolent gods. So, you know, run of the mill. Let's do this. I'm gonna use some sort of ability here. Oops, wrong one. Doing fine, just created a Twitch account. Well, welcome, buddy. How you doing? Yeah, it's been a while. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, the Twitch does not allow you, once you get to the affiliate level, to simulcast anymore. I know streamers who break that rule, but once you actually get to this contract very clearly stipulates that you cannot simulcast. You basically have exclusivity to Twitch, so that's why I've been seemingly off of YouTube for a while. Although I do, like I said, the uploads. Just gonna do single target on this one. Shoot the basketball. There we go. And the tennis ball. Confusion. I think she has a confusion. Nope. She does, but she doesn't have an EMP. Well, shit. So what does that mean? Confusion just means she uses an ability at random? It's really not that damaging. Know some young girls like to swang? What's that? I don't know what that is. Snazzy buddy, how you doing too, man? Happy 2022. Come on, let's go. How are we doing on HP? HP's good. We're good on HP. Caught up with the streaming situation and watching some of the recorded streams. Figured it was time to finally make a Twitch account. Well, buddy, thank you so much. I'm glad to see you here. You were very fun to talk to and a big positive effect over on the or back during the Doki Doki Literature Club last stream. So thank you so much for showing up here on Twitch, and good to see you. How you doing? How's your 2022 been? It's a play on the song. What song? I don't know what that means. I don't know what any of this means. Come on. Storm Daisy. Nope. Strawberry Comet.
ストロベリーコメント。ダメージが通ってる。
Chat. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
あと少しかな。
Okay, I think this should be it. Finally. Nope. Just need to get one good hit off.
ここだ。
I think this is it. This should be it. Yeah, for sure.
お願いね。これなら跳ね返せる。
Reflecto counter. There you go. That's all she wrote.
今回もなんとか追い返せたね。
I had a lot of fun in the Doki Doki streams. It's good to be back. And my 2022 is going well so far. Gotcha. Yeah, well, we enjoyed having you here. We made quite an impression on some of the other regulars in here. So good to see you, Juan. Thanks for being here. And like I said, and 2020 is going well so far. Hopefully it will remain that way. It's going to be a weird year, I think. Things only seem to get weirder and weirder.
やあ、君たちか。
A mermaid cannot walk. That's the name of the trophy, huh? I also love your streams. Weird, but hopefully. Well, thank you, Honey S 2015. We know you're a longtime supporter of the streams. Very good to have you here. I didn't know you were still in here, by the way, Honey S 2015. But good to see you. What are you up to tonight?
少し気になることがあってね。グラウンドのあたりを調べていただけだ。君たちこそこんな朝早くから何をしているんだ。それは君たちが根源か。
I am loyal as a Hufflepuff. I don't know anything about Harry Potter. I also love you. Oh, I mean your streams. Just hanging, I also love you. Well, there's a lot of love going around, clearly. Clearly. Don't put me on the spot, guys.
いや、そういうわけでもないのか。興味深いな。どうも私が考えていたより。
Is she from one of the other realities or dimensions?
あれはどういうことだったんだろう。
So what's this game about?
休み時間のたびに
I'll tell you in just a second.
何言ってるんだ。
Let me get to a good stopping point here. Now would be great. Nope, we gotta go to a cutscene, of course. So what this game is basically about, Blue Reflection. This came out, I think, about 4-5 years ago now. Originally on the Vita, I think, PS Vita, and PlayStation 4, which is what I'm playing on currently. This is a Koei Tecmo game produced or developed by Gust. They make the, oh god, I mispronounce it every time, Atelier games. We have another guy who's been coming in the stream who's been a big fan of them. And basically, it's your standard high school girl, Japanese high school girls, who turns out to, or is being groomed to be a savior of the world for various reasons as she goes through the doldrums and life that is high school in Japan. Our heroess, whatever, Hinako here, who keeps looking around, was a major ballerina figure at some point, but a accident to her knee caused her to retire from that life very early, and now she lives a normal life. And so part of this is her getting used to the idea of not being a special girl anymore. The first game, there's a sequel to this, Blue Reflection Second Light, that I played actually first before this game, that I also streamed as well. And that is sort of it's kind of a sequel, but it's really more of like a spiritual successor.
おい。なんだ、君。
Mhm.
ユリ、こんなところで何してるの？
Oh, and the other thing to note is that obviously there's kind of like two different worlds. There's the regular or normal world where they're in high school doing high school things, and then there's the what is it called, like the common, the area where their powers are unlocked. That's when they're in all the little fancy dresses and with their swords and weapons and stuff like that, and basically that's about it. So, and what you it's very similar to Persona. If you played Persona, right, the spirit world or whatever is how can influence and affect the reality of the normal world. So
まあいい。ラボ？学校から専用に部屋を提供してもらっているんだ。あえて名乗るなら化学物質といったところかな。部員は私一人だがね。学校から？そんなことどうして？その雑誌。これ？科学雑誌だ。主に大学など研究機関の論文が載っている。これがどうかしたの？ 16ページからの論文。
who cares?
何これ？
It's all in English.
英語だし。
It sounds very RPG-esque. It is, I mean, JRPG-esque for sure, right? Has a lot of those kind of tropes too as well. You may notice as you watch the streams, there are no male character models in this game whatsoever, at least none I've encountered. Same thing with the sequel.
分類輻射の実証実験に関する仮説だ。
UNRWA?
超高強度レーザーを用いた観測手法について言及している。この論文が理解できるからすごいってこと？違う。その論文は私が書いたんだ。子供の頃から物理と数学は得意だ。
Remember, she has an IQ of 300, supposedly.
続けているんだ。そのあたりの実績が評価されて、学校から特別待遇を。
So why is she in high school? She should be doing something way more productive with her time.
子供の頃からって。そっか。確かユリは
Yeah, see.
IQ300 の天才なんだっけ？すごいのはよく分かったけど。
Same question.
ユリなら海外の大学に飛び級とかで入れそうだけど。研究のためだ。研究？あまり表に出ている話ではないが、星宮周辺では数年前から奇妙な時空の歪みが観測されているんだ。
That's already been confirmed.
歪み？大型の加速度
Clearly.
でしか検知できないごく弱いズレだがね。確かにこの町だけ異様なエネルギーの変動が観測されている。そしてその歪みの中心にあるのがここ、星宮女子高校だ。
So she's giving me off vibes of what was that girl's name in Persona 4, the detective one? Kind of starts sniffing around and kind of knows what's going on.
わからない。わからないからこそ調べているんだ。今朝 朝の観測装置のアラートを受けて駆けつけてきたが、正体をつかむには至る。
Mhm.
ただ
Let me see. I forgot what her name is.
根源みたいなものがあるのは
She's the one that has like all the dark and light abilities, and is really good for killing a bunch of trash, but is terrible for boss fights. What's her name? Can't believe I've already forgotten. It's not Rise, obviously. What's her name? Naoto. That's right. Naoto. She even looks sort of like Naoto, with longer hair.
それが磁力や重力のような不可視の力場なのか、あるいは実体を持った存在なのかはところで君、こちらも君に聞きたいことがある。聞きたいこと？四条ゆずき、四条ライム。
What are they? Just regular high schoolers like the rest of us.
どういう意味？彼女たちのことを調べてみたが、過去の記録がまるでない。なのにいつの間にか、ごく自然に
Holy cow, it's a parade here. Brew Crew 03, Cebu 10. How are you two doing? Good to see you guys.
しかも
Happy
そのことに
2022.
誰も違和感を抱いていない。それはそもそも入学以来この学校、いやあのクラスは変だ。君はずっと休んでいたから知らないかもしれない。
What with your extended
昨
absence?
日君が話していた盗難事件に限らず、誰かが恋に不和の種をばらまいているとしか思えない。恋にって誰が？
So, it's curious how this whole scene with Yuri is more progresses the story considerably more than like something with like Fumio did. Now this is really starting to give me Persona 4 vibes, because wasn't that the whole deal with the I forgot the big bad's name, but it was basically a god meddling in the affairs of man.
もし何か気づいたことがあったら、些細なことで構わないんだ。日常のちょっとした違和感や疑問があれば。わかった。じゃあフリスペの連絡先交換しようか。友達と。もしかして
Her phone case is so cool.
やり方がわからない。普段はこういう機能を使わないから。
Blast it. It's a lost cause. I'll simply hack the server. Okay, yeah, I'm sure you will. Come on. God.
これで登録完了。ほら、友達のところに名前が出てるでしょ。
Is it? I swear there's gonna be a scene where it's gonna be like, friend? You consider me a friend? Oh, maybe not. Maybe that'll be part of her character archetype, her character development, right?
先に行ってくれ。友達。
Yeah, see, I called it. It's so predictable. Sure. Okay, cool. So we got a couple things to get through here. We got some new, so we got levels, we got missions. So finally back into the game here. Let's get leveled up. Okay, Hinako, what am I building her up in next? Just dump attack. Yuzu, what does Yuzu need? Okay. Okay. Gotta check my sail foam. E equals MC2, which should be MC squared, but okay. It's missing the upper character. Or upper caret, excuse me. This free space app is quite useful once you familiarize yourself with it. It allows you to use both emoji and letters to chat. Hey. Stickers too. Fascinating. Do you use this often? Sure, sometimes. Well, maybe not often, but an average amount. I see. Then I will continue to consult you as I get my bearings. Ha ha ha, you've taught me quite a bit already. I can't thank you enough. You're welcome. Hinako is pretty earnest in this game, which is really refreshing, actually. Okay, hide and seek. Okay, up and down. Teddy's travels. I've moved the teddy bear again. He's in a straightforward location this time, so it should be easy for everyone to find him. Everyone climbs up and down here when it's break time. I think a lot of people will notice me, especially the second years. There are still a lot of them. Still, this place is pretty dangerous. Just one little push and I might fall down. How scary. So, a stairwell, presumably. Let's look on the second floor. We'll look around here. So, dark cave. Oh, right there. Easy. Cool. That was ridiculously easy. Alright. Alright, what do we got to get through? So we got to pick up some stuff. 2 fights. More fights. And that's 20 demons. It's going to be a farm. It seems sad. What would you like to do? Dance, be sad next to it, or play with it? Be sad next to it. It comforted you. Oh, I think I did that one last time. I did that last time. Oops. Okay, school store, 2A. School store and 2A. Okay. School store's on the first floor, I think, yeah. Loaded chocolate. Bad luck, Musha no Koji. How am I so unfortunate? Am I fated to live out the rest of my life like this? What's the point of a life like that? Yes. I don't know why, but the aesthetics of this game sort of remind me of that Shin Megami Tensei and Fire Emblem crossover. Oh my god, yes. Effie. I have 2 copies of that game too. 2 literal copies of it. Effie Encore. No, it's what is it called? I know exactly what you're talking about, and it is. And I've been meaning to play it. It's like Effie Sharp Encore or something. My god. But that's actually a very accurate assessment. Effie Encore. Mirage Sessions. Yes. Is that what you're referencing? Is that what you're referencing? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Mirage Sessions, that's right. I might actually do that on stream sometime, because I've been meaning to play that for a few years. And like I said, I have a copy that I purchased for myself, and then someone actually gifted me a copy at one point. So we'll see. It does look cool. I just never got around to it. And I also don't really want to bust out the Wii U. But I don't even know if I can connect it to my OBS. I don't think, does it use HDMI? I think it does. Should be okay actually then. Have you played it or no? One. Have you played Mirage Sessions? Yeah, that actually might. I gotta be honest with you, Juan. That's actually not a bad idea at all. Because the game I wanted to stream after I finished this is a Metroidvania, which I do love playing, but I kind of want to stick with the JRPG theme for the time being. That actually might be a really good idea, now that I think about it. Come on. You haven't, but I've seen a few videos about it. I really like the main theme song. I think that's in Smash, maybe not, Smash Ultimate. I know there's spirits of the characters from Mirage Sessions in it, but I don't remember. There might be music, I can't remember. JRPGs in general just have really good music, what can you say? Me votam oui. Me votam oui. Oui. Whatever. I learned my lesson with the cool little bear spell that seems to miss like every time. So no way I'm gonna waste my time using that. I'll give it one more shot. How's that? Come on. Come on. You just use the Taurus attack. There it is. Miss? How's she missing? Does she have a debuff on her? Oh, you can hit up to just immediately go to the next turn. That's actually really useful because I don't like waiting. What's the difference between an RPG and a JRPG? So an RPG just means is just role-playing game. It could indicate, it's such a huge catch-all term, it could really indicate almost anything, to be honest with you. I mean, the general thing about a role-playing game is true to the name itself, or I should say the term itself. It means basically you're playing a role of a character. This may or may not include focused things like leveling, focusing on certain attributes of the character, whether that's from a combat perspective or from like a like dialogue perspective, right? You're basically playing a character, and there's within the RPGs as well, there's so many different types in terms of how it's all handled, right? It can be you're playing a character and that character is that character. I don't really know how to describe it. Like, it's like basically not playing as yourself, whereas there's other role-playing games wherein, what am I missing? Memory of Fear. You're kind of locked into playing the character as whomever they are. And then there's others where it's more open-ended and you can sort of build the character or your avatar or whatever, however you want. So that's like in a very wide aperture what RPG is. JRPG is just Japanese role-playing game and just sort of is more of a, we'll say a subdivision of role-playing games. And the kind of tropes behind, what are these guys weak to? Heart? Slash? The thing with JRPGs is they tend to be more number-oriented, min-maxing, all that kind of thing, and obviously, they're made in Japan usually, and or at least have Japanese themes, culture, tropes, all that good stuff, and they usually are less about the aforementioned type thing with regard to like open-ended, right? Like in Final Fantasy VII, you play as Cloud Strife, and it's like you might be able to build his talents or his skill points in certain ways, but he's still Cloud at the end of the day, and there's really not a whole lot of variance beyond that. So that's just kind of what it is. JRPGs tend to be very turn-based as well, although this has changed in recent years because turn-based games are they're kind of making a comeback, sort of, but they're still not nearly as popular overall as action RPGs are, so you don't see those as much. Lime's dead. How am I screwing this up so badly? There we go. And then on top of that too, I mean, there's also action RPGs. Like I said, these can be basically any of the two. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Skip action ARPGs for a second. There's WRPGs, Western role-playing games. These are going to be like your Skyrims, right? Skyrim, Fallout. Those, of course, are generally going to have, what a surprise, Western developers. And these tend to be a little bit more of the build your own character, more freeform in nature. You're not locked into being like a certain character. Obviously, again, a lot of the tropes and themes within WRPGs are going to be less Japanese orientated. So tend to be a little bit more action oriented as well. And that's what I was saying a few moments ago, which is our action RPGs. And that's really a inaccurate and wide term, that's far-reaching term that's used to basically just describe. It's just mostly used to charitably say this is not a turn-based game, or if it is a turn-based game, it's not like this, like what I'm playing exactly right now, where it's like Yuzu, who's the character right there. She's just going to stand there idly, and just like do a little, idle animation until I do something. Like this is pure turn based. Like nobody's gonna do anything until I actually do something. And so there's a little bit more of like a live, active engagement during the combats in ARPGs. So, yep. Alright, take us home. With fucking raccoon nail, I love it. So good. So, yep. So examples, by the way, if you probably already know, but just to be clear, like examples of JRPG: Final Fantasy Classic, right? Dragon Quest, not a surprise. I'm trying to think of some others, like maybe some standalone types, like Eternal Sonata from a couple years ago. Bandai Namco makes a lot of JRPGs, although they're generally a little bit more action orientated over the recent years. Like this past year, like Scarlet Nexus, right? That's not a turn-based combat game at all, but it's still a JRPG. So WRPGs, like I said, those are going to be your Fallout, Elder Scrolls. In some respects, and I'm actually curious to see what people think, but I would actually put, even though that From Software I think is a Japanese developer, all of the From Software games I think are more WRPG than JRPG. Although there is a big focus on numbers, right, and the role-playing aspect of it, I still think that they're more W than J, as weird as that sounds. Okay, maybe you can't hit up. I thought you could hit up to get to the next turn. I guess not. Come on. Thought you could hit. Maybe not. Still haven't seen the ending combat animation where the two girls fight over Hinako, which is too bad. Fire Emblem is a JRPG, if that wasn't also clear. It's over the recent years, as it's become more popular in the West, it's become more westernized, but it is still at its core a JRPG. Except for obviously the like, we'll say the spin-offs or the non-main titles, like there's like a Dynasty Warriors version of Fire Emblem, wasn't there? Like that's not really a JRPG. Well, I mean, I guess you could technically, if you really wanted to be like pedantic, I guess you could potentially call it as one, but not in the traditional sense. Is it a JRPG? Thanks for the explanation. Of course. Very few people find me interesting, so if you find it interesting, thanks for saying as much, buddy. One of the only RPG series I'm really curious, Fire Emblem. Yeah, so I mean, like, Fire Emblem is obviously, as you know, like pure turn-based. It's a strategy game too, right? There's usually more of an element of strategy in JRPGs, at least traditionally, than in WRPGs. I'm going to bed.
どうしよう。
Strawberry Cometo.
魔法を出すよ。
Yeah, Fire Emblem's not a bad series. It's punishing though, even on like the lower difficulties with permadeath in most of the games. I burnt out on Fire Emblem a couple years ago when I marathoned. It wasn't really marathon, but it was just playing the games back to back. Shadows of Valencia or Awakening, Shadows, and I think I got through a little bit of Conquest, but I was so burnt out that I couldn't finish it, and I haven't picked up a Fire Emblem game since. Shadows, I did like Shadows a lot, though. I actually have. I'll show you guys in a second once I get after this fight. Come on.
まずいかも。負けない。
That sounds rough. What sounds rough?
クマさん、どうする？ハーブデオ。頑張らないと。
Oh, the back-to-back playing. Yeah, well, no, it wasn't like it was forced. It was just what I wanted to do because I was really into it, and because I played
クマさん、
Awakening. I really liked, and it was like the first time I actually sat down and finished a Fire Emblem. I'd played the GameCube, the one with Ike in it, Path of Radiance, I think it was.
負けない。
This is absurd.
こんなもんかな。
Played Path of Radiance, but I didn't get very far in it. And I also played, this doesn't really count, but I played the one with Roy on the Game Boy Advance for about 40 minutes. And then I didn't play it ever again. But I had what I had basically done was I was like, I'm going to sit here, I'm going to play the Awakening from start to finish. And that's what I did. And I enjoyed it a lot. Who did I marry? I think I married Tharja. If it wasn't Tharja, it was Lissa. I think it was. I think I went with Tharja, if I remember correctly. And
どうしようかな。ちょっと考えてみ。
and I'm like, I need more of this. So then I played, what's it called? Shadows of Valencia.
できた。
Valentia. And I really, really liked that one. Liked it more than Awakening, actually.
こんな感じかな。
Characters, I like the characters in that game better. The story's a little bit more interesting to me. Yeah, I mean that was a good game. That was a good game overall. Okay, let's go ahead and leave here. And what I will do, actually, I'll show you guys something. The just almost dropped it actually. The amiibos for Fire Emblem Shadows of Valencia with Almond. I always mispronounce her name as it's Celica, right? Celica, who would have been a really great choice for Smash in my opinion. Almond Celica. So still in the package. I don't think this is probably worth much now, especially after the amiibo craze has died down, but still in the package. What's luck got to do with it? What's luck but a handful of misfortune? I can live a good life with bad luck. That's right, I'll just make up for my bad luck with effort. Yeah, whether in clubs or classes, I'll work super hard.
使っちゃった。
Received maple walnuts as a reward. Happening with the Prime series? Metroid, I assume, right? Of course. Is that Sai? Or what's her name? Kasai. No. Milk and cider don't go well at all. This is a nightmare, a flavor nightmare. Amazing.
何かするかな。
I mean, you can get burnout on really any games. But so Prime, if you know where, if you don't know where you're going and you just explore Prime, that's probably about like 25 hours, roughly. Prime 2, God, it's been so long since I played Prime 2. Prime 2 was probably about the same, maybe a little bit longer, because I think the puzzles were a little bit more challenging, and also it was a harder difficulty as well. Prime 3, I hardly remember anything about at all. I don't think it, as I recall, it wasn't very difficult, and I don't think it was super long. I think it was actually less. I think it may have been about like 18 to 20 hours of content, if not a little less. And then you toss in Prime Hunters and Prime Pinball, right? And all the spin-offs. Prime Federation Force from a couple years ago, right? It seems mad at you. What would you like to do? It's organizing things. Make fun of it. Let it rest, let it play. Make fun of it. It's feeling even more angry. Okay, what else do I got? 2A. Now 3B. Let's go knock out 3B first. 3B. I'm going to finish this mission, and then I'm going to take a quick break for about 2.5 minutes. Need to get a refill on my beverage too. Industrious Hajino. Whether I'm in a class or a club, I always try my hardest, but nobody ever notices. Won't someone encourage me? To slaughter vigilance. Okay. I got so lost trying to 100% Prime 2 that I got burnt out and put me off from playing Prime 3 for a long time. I really don't remember Prime 2 at all. I only ever played it once, to be honest with you.
同時に感じることってあるんだね。
And the thing is, it's actually a pretty good game. The difficulty is there. I just, the thing that really bothered me about Prime 2, I remember having like a, I mean, gamers had a conversation about this all those years ago, which was like, why do the beams have ammunition? Because that's just the design choice they did. The light, dark, and the combined one. What was the combined one called? It was, what was it called? It starts with an R, right? Not Regenerator. What was it called? I can't remember. The... Receiver? No. What was it called? But it used both the light and dark ammo. It was down on the beam. Use the down button. What was it called? Hey, buddy. Hey, bud. We'll get food in a little bit here. We're on stream now, I think. Hello. Annihilation beam. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the Annihilator. I think it was called the Annihilator beam. But yeah, that's right. Yeah. yeah. Prime 2 was good. It was just it was actually very well made overall. It was just difficult. Right. You'll get food in a little bit, little guy. Want me to move that? Here we go, finally. She's mine. Oh, what am I gonna do? Very soon. I've only played it on the Wii U, but I've heard stories about how hard it was in the GameCube. Well, wasn't it was? Oh, yeah. Wait, how, you played it on the Wii U? How was that possible? Was it a digital download or something? Because there was the Prime trilogy, but that was for the Wii, right? Like the Wii U Virtual Console or something? Very soon. Thank you. Makes me itch though. Excuse me. Come on. Oh, by the way, Juan, I don't know. I don't remember the timing of it. I did play at some point. I don't remember if it was, I think it was after. It must have been. Oh shit, she's probably near death. I think it was before the Doki Doki stream, but I can't remember exactly. I'd have to look back in my logs and stuff, but I did play, finally, Samus Returns on the 3DS. And I did not like Metroid 2 on the Game Boy. I have very poor memories of it. But I thought for a remake it was pretty good, Samus Returns. Not amazing, but pretty good. Pretty good. How much does that have left? 439? Fear Flame? Have I used this before? Nope. Digital. Nintendo released the Prime Trilogy. Oh, okay, got it. Okay, so a digital copy of the digital copy of it. This might be bad. That's very, very bad. Oh, geez, this is really bad. This is really, really bad. This might be a wipe, actually. She's got a lot of HP. Can I get it with 2, maybe 3? This is going to be very bad. It's the first time I've wiped. What happens when you wipe? Oh, it just kicks you back? It's not really that punishing, to be honest, if that's the case. Huh. That's weird. It seems thankful. What would you like to do? Thank you. Next time, good job today. Good job today. It's feeling happy. Okay. Try not to wipe this time. It is, in my defense, it is on hard difficulty. Metroid 2 in preparation for Dread. Samus Returns was definitely, yeah, well, yeah, but that's not saying much. Metroid 2 is trash. Again, I said it at the time. I think I even said it in my review for Dread. Wait, did I do Dread before or after Doki Doki? I think I did Dread after Doki Doki, didn't I? I mean, it's not really fair to beat up a 30-year-old Game Boy game. But Metroid 2 is not good. It's not even like charming. It's not even if you try. I'm just trying to think, like, if I had played it in, I think 93 was when it came out. I played it in 98 or 99, so a couple years later. But I don't even see how you could really think it was good. It was just, I think it was just the novelty of having one of the main Nintendo franchises on the Game Boy at the time, which was relatively new. But yeah, I have no love lost for Metroid 2, and I remember when I first played it in like 98 or 99, and I had bought it. I had purchased it from one of my friends in grade school for, I think, $15 cash, and was extremely frustrated with it. Only really wanted it for the collector's value. Yes, I was a collector even when I was that young, and didn't finish it because there's no map. And then years later, I went on Game FAQs, Game Facts, whatever you want to call it, and I want to say like in 2004-ish, somewhere around there, someone uploaded a full map of that game, Metroid 2, and helped me. That very much helped me in finishing it completely. But man, I'll tell you, that was still an annoying game. Dread before Doki Doki? Okay, I'll check. Yeah, you're probably right. It's crazy to think that was only a couple months ago at most, and I don't even remember. Okay, stop using hard on it. I don't know what I'm doing. So she doesn't have a recovery, so we just have to go all in on DPS. Finally. Did I not get credit for that? I already had one, right? That's odd. Oh yeah, Dread was early October, wasn't it? And I think I did Doki Doki in late October, so that would make sense. Actually, I shouldn't be using Yuzu for DPS right now. I don't think normal damage can be resisted, so it's useful for general attacks. $15. Yeah, I mean, it's whatever. I mean, back then, new Game Boy games were $30. I think. Yeah, that sounds about right. Like Game Boy games, handhelds were $30, and regular console games were $60, and that has like not changed at all in all the years, even with inflation and everything. Dude, what the hell did I just do? What was that attack? And not surprising, I mean, this again was an era before DLC was a thing, right? So, you know, what you bought was what you got. And really, the only way to know if a game was actually good was largely either two ways. One, Albatross, what is this? That's cool. There was only two ways to really know whether or not a game was good or not, and that was either from what was reported in... Hold on, let me see this. Okay, it's a little silly. I'm getting to the point here. There were only two ways to know whether or not a good game was good or not, which was publications, right, like Nintendo Power, GamePro, some of the other sort of proprietary or similar, you know, game magazines or whatever. The internet was still around, and you know, game FAQs was still around, etc. But they weren't really like anywhere near what they were now. And I'd been using the internet for a long time, but even still, most people don't get their news and their information from there. That's the first way. And the more common, so again, like game magazines and like, there also would sometimes be like VHSs or CDs and stuff that would be like little specials that came with games and what have you. So those kind of counts too, but it's very slow. And the other way, of course, was just from your friends, right? That's the belabored point I'm trying to get to, is from what your friends would say. Right, someone would buy a game or have the game, be like, "Hey man, is this game any good? Is GoldenEye any good? Yes. Should I buy it? Yes. Okay, cool. Is StarCraft 64 any good? No. Should I buy it? No." So, it's a different era. Okay, I think we just have one more, so the 2A regular class. So let's do this. I'm going to zone in, and I'm going to take my 2.5 minute break. Even if nobody's praising me now, you're saying someone will take note of my effort? Yeah, you're probably right. Okay, then I'll keep working hard until the day that someone showers me with praise. She looks like Relina Priestcraft. I already made that observation before, but she looks like Relina Priestcraft young.
Arigato.
Uro Sweat. No idea what that is. I think it's gonna level up, right? Oops. Might help if I hit the right one. Wit Monsieur, who grew into a dandy monster, left for the Dark Cave. Some time has passed and your Dark Cave bound monster is having drinks at a bar on level B3. Its dandyism thrilled everyone on that floor. Wit Monsieur, Dandy Wanderer, Cave Depth B3, difficulty easy. Thanks for playing. Wits is a tough parameter to raise, but try to choose responses that improve other parameters as well next time. Okay. I'm really liking the combat music. Yeah, I mean, a lot of RPGs and JRPGs do. The OST for this is on YouTube if you wanted to look it up for sure, because it's an older game. It's I think it came out in 2017 if I remember correctly. And then the second game, which came out a couple months ago, has a pretty good OST as well. I think this one is actually they're both comparable. This one I would say has more consistently good tracks, whereas the second game has slightly better tracks, but also tracks that are slightly worse, so not as consistent. Warm Gaze. It paid no mind and kept playing. Amazing. Alright, there she is. Test Acer Shiba. Haha, I'm really something, aren't I? I got 100 out of 100 on the exam. I must be the smartest girl in school. That's an A+, baby. I never have to study again. I'm an A+ student. Bwahahaha. Yeah, sure. Okay. Okay, I am going to, like I said, step away for about 2.5 minutes. I'll be right back. She does idle animations too, right? I think. So, be right back, guys.
ちょっと疲れたな。このくらいすぐ終わるね。頑張っていこう。Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I heard what happened. I didn't see what happened, but I heard obviously what happened.
Okay, alright, let's get back to it. What are we fighting? The angel things? I think those are actually weak to heart, if I recall correctly.
これならどうかな。
Yep. So my plan for tonight is I'm going to see if I can get out of chapter 6 and get into 7.
どうしよう。
That would be ideal. I think I can probably, if it's as far back as, or as close as I think it is, I should be able to do it within like 30-40 minutes, I think.
ストロベリー仮面だ。
So, you know.
楽勝だったね。はあ。
Great. Great. What am I doing in this one? Oh, the big guys. The big tank things. They got a huge HP pool. Yeah, these things.
やっ。
With.
いくよ。
Hey, don't drink my water. Alright, so what are these guys weak to?
待ってて。 負けない。
Let's just do normal.
何をしようかな。ビーム攻撃。
Shit.
次はどうしよう。そこだ。
Hey, buddy. Oh, the other one's coming now.
どうしよう。
So they resist slash. Are they on heart? They resist heart too.
これでどう。
Nope, they're weak to heart. Okay, that's good.
とりあえず安心だね。
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
頑張らないと。これならどう。
I love that attack. It's-
何をしよう。
oh, it does do very good damage. Does she have heart? Yeah, she's got heart.
これでどう。どうしよう。これでどう。
Come on, come on, come on.
防御。 どうしよう。
God damn it, come on.
頑張らないと。
I do like how all of Hinako's, not all, but most of her, this tree, whatever tree it comes from, are all based on astrology. Like that's Aries, that's Taurus, that's Gemini, I think, that's Leo, that's Virgo, that's Libra, that's Scorpio, that's Sagittarius, and so what else am I missing? Cancer, Capricorn,
決める。
Cancer, Capricorn. I don't remember the other ones.
よし。
Aquarius. I don't. Oh wait, actually, you know what? Those might be support skills. Actually, now that I think about it, those might be support skills. I guess I'll look in a second.
ひとまず回復。次は
Let's
ど
see
うしよう。
here. Yeah, there they are. So that's Pisces. That's Capricorn. That's Cancer. I don't recognize what that one is. That's Aquarius, actually. I bet that's Aquarius, now that I think about it. Remember, why follow your dreams when you can follow HM Rising? What Brew Crew said. Agreed, Brew Crew. You guys are knuckleheads, you know that? And I mean that in the best possible way. You guys are silly. But thank you very much for the support. You guys are out very cool. So, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. People should always follow their dreams. Mostly. As long as it doesn't cause harm, I guess. Why is this thing resisting so much? I need to get 300 on this, please. What about shooting? Shooting! Shooting's heart. Shit. This is gonna be bad. This is gonna be close, I think. Choose it on herself. Heart. I will say though, I mean, at least, I mean, this is hard mode, so I mean, it is giving me a little bit of trouble. I did kind of want that as opposed to the second game, which is ridiculously easy. I don't understand why these attacks are doing shit damage though. That was not bad though. Shooting is... Shooting it. And I have not been incorporating the whatever they're called, overdrives. Probably should use those. There we go. There you go. We love it. We love it. Except I only got credit for... Oh, there's different types? Is that what's going on here? Admirator. So those are the silver ones. There's dark ones. I mean, look at the subtle differences in those, right? That one doesn't have a hood. That one has a spiky hood. That one doesn't have a hood. But it's a little bit more red. This one is smooth. This one has some ribs on it. Okay. And it has purple hands. Pink hands, excuse me. So, looking for ones with purple hands. Pink hands, sorry. Not that. That's kind of annoying. Holy shit, I almost ran into that thing. Come on. Probably one idling around here somewhere. Just try a different area. That's one, right? There you go. What'd you miss? Oh, not much. Truthfully, not much. Not much at all, my friends. You know what I might do is I might just kill the one that I need to, and then run. Welcome back, by the way. So when I tried using, where is it? Where's that bear? Is this it? Bear Whisper? When I tried using this like misses every time. It looks really cool, right? But it misses. Oh, it didn't miss that time. This went very smoothly, but that's because I was hitting all the elemental weaknesses. Oops, that's multi-hit. Yattane, yattane. Okay. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Artfully. You just got treats, buddy. Ugh, cut it out. Stop looking at me like that. I know that one perfect test does not make me a genius. I'll need to study so I can ace every test in every course. Receive strawberry pudding as a reward. Dark Cave. It wants your attention. What would you like to do? Let it play, go for a walk, or leave it alone. Go for a walk. It's satisfied after taking a walk. Those are new dialogue. I haven't used these ones yet, so we'll see what happens. There's an upperclassman who says blah blah blah. Okay, school field, 3 effigies. Luckily, these quests go very, very quickly, generally speaking. Hey, it's, what's her name is? I forgot her name is. Rika. Not right now. I'm busy. Got important work to do. Perfectionist Niigaki. Ditching practice? Me? No, I'm just preparing for the competition. It'd be pointless if I got injured, right? Oh, you know what? I might get run over by a car on my way to school. Maybe I should start taking days off. This is going to be the dark one, right? Mr. Basil's here tonight. Oh, jeez. All right, effigies. Those weird insect looking guys. Was it 3 of them? Seems a little excessive.
戦闘開始。
戦闘開始。
どうしよう。魔法を出すよ。
Okay, so I think those resist. Wait, that's not what I want at all. That's a Terror Entombed. Well, let's see if I get credit for it.
どうしよう。容赦しない。よし、どんどん行こう。ストームデイジー。負けない。
So it was weak to whatever this was. So Pierce, it's weak to Pierce. Just do it again.
指輪よ、私に力を。どうしよう。
Good. Good, good, good. How's it on this one, though? Slash. Normal damage. Come on, come on, come on.
次はどうしよう。
So you keep spamming this.
トマト。どうしよう。
Nope, it resists heart.
何をしようかな。
One of those creatures kind of looks like a Pokemon. You're talking about the deer-looking one? It looks like Xerneas. Is that what you're thinking?
クナミサイル。
Fly, Mr. Bear.
このままじゃ。
Oh, fuck you. Oh, she survived? Barely.
行こう。行くよ
Yeah, exactly, yeah. I don't even know how I know that because well, actually I do know how I know that because Xerneas is a legendary. And the last major Pokemon game that I played was Y. And obviously X, he was Xerneas, it. I don't think it has a gender, right?
よし、どんどん行こ
What's the mascot for X, and then I don't know how you pronounce it. It's Yveltal, whatever, the bird thing. Bird of prey thing was for Y. That game was ridiculously easy too. It wasn't even fun. Sorry.
う。どうしよう。お願いね。
The last Pokemon game that I played like in earnest was Emerald. The regular Emeralds, probably like close to 10, way more than 10 years ago. 15, 16 years ago now. And the Battle Frontier and all that shit. With the Frontier Brains, was that what they were called? That shit was fun because it was so hard. Why would that be an attack, sprinting?
行くよ。クマさん、どうする？よししよう。頑張っていこう。
Shit, I don't even think this is the right enemy type. And it resists heart. Amazing.
頑張らないと。
Played more than you. It's possible for sure. I mean, I grew up with I mean, my generation and like my specific age group was, I mean, the target audience for the original Pokemon. Blue, red and blue, and then yellow not too long afterwards. So I'm not surprised. And we played, me and my school friends played the shit out of that game. Well, game rather, back in the day. And then, as with most kids, but boys especially, there came a time when Pokemon wasn't cool. It was like almost overnight. And then nobody really talked about it after that. I played and owned yellow, red, and blue. I played but did not own the second gen, which was gold, silver, and crystal. And I know there's like some other spin-offs in there too, or whatever. Was the third gen Ruby? Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald? That fourth gen. Can't remember. And then I played Pearl, and I was already old enough. I didn't really like it. I was just sort of doing it because I had a friend who was playing it. Hated Pearl. Didn't play it again until where I just picked up Y on a whim one day. I'm like, hey, I'll just try it out. Greninja's in it, and he's in Smash, so why not? And I'm like, yeah, I'm way too old for this shit. Shit. And then of course there was we'll say the, like, not spin-offs, but the side games like Pokemon Stadium and Snap and everything like that. Those were okay. Those aren't too bad. And shit, wasn't there a new Snap that came out, I think, this past year? I don't know how successful or how good it was, but I know it exists, I think. So, I mean, in general, I mean, I grew, like, my first console that I actually owned, although it was really a hand-me-down, was the Super Nintendo. So, I mean, I am, of course, partial to Nintendo. I do find it funny that a lot of the people who, like, think that Nintendo can do no wrong and everything like that, because Nintendo has done wrong over the years. Although I will say in recent years, they're doing a little bit better in terms of, like, community, not like community support, but like I think they've been handling their business a little better than Microsoft and especially Sony have. So I'll give them that much credit. They deserve it, at least for that. And Nintendo is very well known, very notorious in some respects for, like, aggressively defending their IPs, right? Like, if they find, if you do some sort of, like, some like fan-made game that uses, some fan-made Zelda game or fan-made, I don't know, Pikmin game or some shit, like, they will shut you down. I mean, that's what happened to That's what happened to like a lot of those those fan-made Smash games, right? Like Project M. Well, Project M, they're still around, but I think they did get like a cease and desist at one point or some shit. There's one more over there. Okay.
ライムたちは負けない。よし、どんどん行こう。必殺の
Oh shit, doesn't it resist heart? I really have not been playing particularly well this evening. I'm a little embarrassed by my play style tonight, but this is also the first night back playing this. So, after what, 5-6 days?
ターンベア。頑張っていこう。魔法を出すよ。何をしようかな。お願いね。今のうちに。
Come on.
よし、どんどん行こう。リカバリー。
I really need to start investing in
頑張らないと。
MP for Yuzu.
お願い。私に力を。どうしよう。攻撃。よし、どんどん行こう。えい。
So I think she is she's 151 MP, and her best move, which is probably Grape Wave, is 99, so she can't even use 2 back to back, which is a big problem.
行くよ。
But I have no one to blame but myself because I did build her as basically like a support class. Whereas, there we go.
よ
All right, Hinako, take us home. Oh yeah. Do it stylishly. Oh wait, never mind. This one's not very stylish.
戦闘終了。
Okay, cool. So that's done. Let's get the hell out of here. I'm still trying to understand the game. I mean, I'm impressed that you're even trying to be honest, because I mean, a lot of this is just like impervious to understanding, especially since like you're just jumping in like almost in the middle of it. But you followed up to this point, which is good. And it's not like this is super interesting anyway, right? If we're being honest, it's fun to play. I know it's not the most riveting of content, but you know, I'm just gonna play it anyway, and it is what it is. Anyway, my body's gonna get weak, as if, haha. Oh geez, you're right. Where did all of my muscles go? There's no way I can compete like this. My plan totally backfired. I need to start training, and right
どう
now.
も。ありがとう。
Received ramen bread as a reward. Straight carbs.
うーん。
There's been a lot of grinding tonight, to be honest, as well. Or farming and stuff. It seems satisfied. What would you like to do after it evolved into Lavic? Happy face, sad face, or blank face? Let's do happy face. Happy face. It's feeling happy. Okay. I don't think I've gotten that Lavic one yet. Are we done? I think we're done with this for today, or at least for this particular chapter. Okay, so I gotta walk home with someone. Let's go walk home with Rika. Actually, no, let's walk home with Chihiro. It's right over here. I wish I could talk to you better. Should I invite her to do something on our way home? Yes. I got one. Nice work. I didn't know you were such a crane game wizard. I'm not that good. The evidence disagrees. Do you come to the arcade often? Oh, you're gonna play more? That plushie is cute, but how can I get it? Chihiro? I wish we could keep talking while she was playing her crane games, but it probably just means she's having fun, so it's fine. I'm getting used to being a reflector. Just gotta keep working hard. What would you like to do? Enter the bath. Phew. What would you like to do? Hum something. Was that green sleeves? What is this? I don't know. What would you like to do? Think. If I relax tonight, I can do a better job tomorrow. What would you like to do? Get out. I think I should get out of the bath and into bed. Okay, Hinako. Chapter 7, Philosopher and Empress, Reversal. Cool. How are we on time? It's about 2.5 hours.
今ゆずちゃんにも渡してきたんだけど、劇の脚本が出来上がったの。そうなんだ。で、今日の放課後に読み合わせをしようと思うんだけど、参加できるよね。うん、大丈夫だよ。よかった。
Remember that she's yeah, so Hinako's been voluntold to be the Little Mermaid in the play of the same name.
どうしたの？それじゃあまた放課後。
Uh-oh. It's getting ominous.
ライム。仮にだが、人間の感情の振幅が世界の歪みを生み出し、そのために誰かがあえて。何してるの、ひなちゃん。もう授業始まるよ。そうやってみんなを怖がらせて回ってるの。何の話？あなたは私のことを大事に思ってるってゆずが言ってたけど。ひなちゃんが誰に何を言われたか知らないけど。
Uh-oh, here comes the real line.
やめないよ。たとえたくさんの犠牲者が出ても、
Yep, see?
苦しむ人がいっぱい生まれても、ライムたちはそのためにここまで来たんだから。ライム。じゃあ脚本をもとに読み合わせしていきましょうか。それでは。昔々ある。この薬を飲めばいいの？人魚姫の得た足は
There was also a Little Mermaid sequence in the Near Replicant remake, right?
うまく歩けず地面を這う人魚姫。しかしあまりの醜さに王子だけでなくこのままじゃ死んでしまう。誰か。しかも声を失った人魚姫は誰にも思いを伝えられません。ってさっきから何なのこの脚本。全然原作と違うよ。
I haven't read the actual novel, so I have no
し
idea.
かもこんな内容。これ
何この脚本。ひどい。本当何なのこの内容。
脚本書いたのって放送部の確か一ノ瀬さんじゃなかった？
That's Akka, right?
でも量があるし一人でやったわけじゃないでしょ。
そういえば森川さんがアドバイスしていなかった。
え、本当？二人とも今日はいないわね。
Who's Morikawa?
そうサラサとアコが
Oh, Sarasa.
なんで。
誰がやったのか知らないけど許せないわね。白井さんはバレエの怪我のことで本当に傷ついているのに、こんな悪ふざけの材料に使うなんて。
マオ。
この中に犯人がいるの？いるなら名乗り出なさい。
いつまでこんな茶番を続けるつもり？
Uh-oh.
ライム。それにクラスのみんなはあなたの引き立て役でも操り人形でもないよ。
何の話？
全部あなたが仕組んだことでしょ。あなたが主役になりたくて周りの注目を浴びたくてやったこと。うん、今回の話だけじゃない。
Really? Okay, this is interesting. This is an interesting turn of events if true.
自分は表に出ないまま人の弱みや圧力を利用して事件を起こしていた。言うこと
Or
を
they
聞
just,
かない
or Yuzu and Lime just framing Mao.
みんなにあなたの弱みをばらしちゃうぞって。
いきなり何を言い出すのよ。作り話も大概にしてほしいわ。そんなこと言って本当は
She could be,
全部あな
Mao
た
could be
がやったんじゃない
true.
の？
I mean, it's clear that Yuzu and Lime are manipulators and are working towards their own end, even if they have to basically lie, or at minimum white lie to get what they want. So it's certainly possible.
白井さん信じて。そんなこと私がするわけないじゃない。
ひなちゃん。あのね、ライムも。
So the fact that this is in parentheses, they're not actually saying this, right? Are they like trying to insinuate it with her? What's going on? It happened in the previous cutscene too with Lime.
白井さん？
ごめん。私はライムのことを疑えない。確かにライムはよくわからない子だよ。時々すごく怖く感じることもある。でも私を傷つけるようなことだけはしないと思うの。だから私はライムを信じるよ。
Is she saying this voluntarily, or is she like mind controlled right now? What's going on?
白井さん。
ところでマオ、なんであなた私がバレエで怪我したことを知ってるの？
Good question, but it seems like everybody knows at this point. It's just sort of gossip. Yeah.
だって白井さんが足を怪我してるってみんなが言うから。
うん、確かに私は足を怪我してるし他の子たちにもそう言われた。でもバレエで怪我したなんて誰からも言われ
Wouldn't
て
that
な
just be
い。
an inference, though?
やれやれ。
Now she's just spilled the beans. Oh, you caught me red-handed.
真央。
そうよ。ご指摘通り、私が仕組んだこと。脚本のすり替えも、この前あなたが解決した盗難事件も全部。ね？それがどうかしたの？
どうかしたのって。悪巧みがバレたからって開き直る気？
悪巧み。悪巧みね。ねえ、あなた中学の時万引きで補導されてたわよね。
This is like classmate C or D. This is not even like a real character.
でもちょっとむしゃくしゃしたからなんて理由で子供
Classmate D. Sorry, not classmate C, classmate D.
星の宮に入学した後も周りと馴染めなくてイライラしてたでしょ。私が校内でお金を調達しろと言わなかったらどうなっていたかしら。学内の事件なら内々に収められるかもだけど、外で同じことをやったら今度こそ新聞沙汰になってたかもね。私は学校のイメージも悪くなってクラスのみんなが外で歩き、
Mm-hmm.
あと
Oh, they're gonna go through each one
あ
here.
なた
Classmate E now.
自分が仲間外れにされたくないからってあの子がムカつく、みんなであの子を攻撃。それで昔同級生を一人
I heard you once bullied a classmate so badly that they attempted suicide and couldn't come to school anymore.
なんでそのことを。
And how did you know that?
事件にならない程度のおもちゃを時々与えてあげたでしょ。そうやって私が一生懸命火消しやガス抜きをし
I've
て
been doing my best to help you depressurize, but then little Miss Justice comes stirring things up around here.
そう
So that's why I decided to teach you a little lesson. I couldn't wait to rip off your happy-go-lucky mask. I could tell your injury bothered you, so I thought spreading gossip about it would be a fine place to start. Unfortunately, it didn't catch on like I hoped it would. What a shame.
そんな理由。
もてあそんでなんかいないわよ。さっきの話聞いたでしょ。
Oh, she's gonna spill all the
そ
beans
の
now.
子たちは私がフォローしてなかったらもっと大事件を起こしてたって。私はみんなが平和な学園生、
みんながお互いを疑ってギスギスした気持ちになって誰かを吊るし上げるようなクラスが平和。
誰も怪我していない。警察沙汰にもなる。
Nobody is injured and the police are involved. Our teachers and parents seem to be happy.
これが
This
平和じゃな
is
かったら一体何？
peace. Huh.
みんなの心は
心なんて
Our hearts? Are you fucking kidding me right now?
みんな自分だけが大事で人のことなんかどうでもいいんだから。そういう連中を一つの箱に入れてうまくやらせようと思ったら私は
So Mao's like lawful evil. Or at least her methods are not lawful evil, but her personality, her alignment is lawful evil.
でも別にこんなやり方することないでしょ。せっかくみんなで一生懸命舞台の準備をしてたのに。
舞台？こんな
True.
みたいな行事どうだって
True.
それとも何か思い入れでもあったの？
とにかく私のことはいいからみんなに謝って。ひどいことしてごめん。文化祭の準備を台無しにして
More
悪かったって。
importantly, what happens to Mao now? Does she get expelled?
まだそんな綺麗事。やっぱり
God, I can't stand you. Just looking at you pisses me off. I just want to crush you beneath my heel.
もう
What is going on? Oh, she's going rampant. Did they not actually... Oh, here we go. She sounds like Asuka.
消えてしまえ。
何これ。
バーサー
Oh, she's not going rampant. Okay.
ひなちゃん。
Okay, so this is interesting. You're just thinking the same. Oh, about Asuka.
この間の
Well, yeah, because there's a literal scene in I can't remember if it's either an end of Evangelion or it's in one of the later episodes. I want to say like 20 plus, where Asuka's in the room and Misato's apartment, and she's just like, I think it's after the angel mind rape scene or whatever, and her sync rate with her Eva just plummets, and she's just like, she's in her room, and Misato overhears her Asuka going like, "Daikirai, Daikirai, Daikirai, Daikirai." I think that's what I'm recalling, if I remember correctly.
どうやらあの時のリープも
マオのでもどうしてあの時
Yes.
マオは
Oh, yeah, when she's monologuing. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah.
多分発動の仕方
バ
が
カシンジ。
他の子と異なっていたんだと思う。
どういうこと？
この中央ゾーンは他のゾーンとは違って
What we'll probably do tonight, guys, I know I said this a little bit over a while, but I'll probably want to at least make a little dent in here. We'll probably call it like good for tonight here. See how long this takes. Fragments appear when someone's character or instincts alter rather than their emotions. Okay.
それでフラグメントができたことで無意識にコモンリープを発動させたんだと思う。
I mean, if you didn't even notice, I'm wearing an Evangelion.
別にマオをどうこうするつもりなんか。
ひなちゃんの気持ちと相手がどう感じるかは別のことだよ。本人も無自覚のまま自動的に発動する。だとするとフラグ。
So it's the same stuff as usual. That's fine.
とにかく奥に進んでみよう。
I love Asuka. I don't remember, no, it wasn't you, Juan. It was someone else, I think. I was showing my... Actually, I'll show you. Hold on. So I bought this from... I bought this probably over 10 years ago now. Asuka, the rebuild version.
大丈夫かな？
Hold on. With the Lance of Longinus. And this is like actually like sterling silver or something. And what this was supposed to be used as a fork with a cake that this figure came with, that was in the shape of the angel Sachiel's head, and bought it through a middleman through Japan. And again, this was like, you know what, this was probably like 2010 or 2011, so over 10 years ago now. Didn't get the cake because he couldn't ship it, but obviously I had the figure instead. So I have a little bit of one day I do plan to do, by the way, like a because I know I have like the green screen and stuff going on. Oh, I can't save, that sucks. Maybe do like a walkthrough of my place and like show some of the stuff off that I have, the nerd shit that I have, because I have a lot of it, a lot. A lot.
「
どうしようかな。ちょっと考えてみよう。
I don't know where you get some of this stuff. Dry bud. No idea. Is there anything else here? Or... Guess not. Wow, that's really cool. That fork looks amazing. Yeah, it's the Lance of Longinus. It's the wrong color, but that's fine.
何このフラグメント、いつもなんか近づくものを拒んでいる感じ。
でも他に出口らしいものは見つからなかったし。
分かってる。
Hold on.
相手のことを理解して。
The I also have, I can't get them right now because of the way things are set up, but I'm looking at them. I also have a Ray, what's it called, like Paw Farm or some shit. It's like almost like a Figma, a little bit more like cartoony, chibi style. But I have one of Ray as well. Although I like Asuka more.
悩んでても仕方。何これ、本当に人間の感情。
What?
心。恐ろしい。やだ、見たくない。触れ。怖い。何あれ。
Oh, it is a literal glint of light,
一個だけ。
a little speck of light.
舞台の。もう少し近づいてみられれば。そこに触れるな。
Boss battle? Nope.
何よこれ。あなたたち私に何かしたの？
何って。
やっぱり分かってリープさせてるわけじゃないみたい。今も無意識にフラグメントの固定を拒絶して、ライム。
そんなことできる子がいるんだ。すごい。フラグメントのエネルギーが強すぎてまだ空間の歪。あれ、なんか読み合わせの最中に記憶が飛んでる。
How convenient. What convenient amnesia they have.
歪みの影響が。
蜷川さん、どうしたの？怖い顔して。
Between Ray and Asuka, Asuka is better, but you personally prefer Misato. Oh, I do remember you saying that early in one of the, when we chatted, I think during one of the Doki Doki streams. I do remember you saying that. Yeah. The thing is just Misato merch, whatever, is obviously a little bit harder to come by than the other two. And even, oh my God, I can't believe I've already forgot her name. The new girl in the Rebuild series, Mari. Even there's more Mari merchandise than Misato stuff.
あれ？四条さんたちもいつの間に来てたの？みんな、ちょっといい？
Sure.
どうしたの？今回の主役決め直さない？ひなこちゃん？ごめん、さなえ。せっかく推薦してくれたのに。でも前回の打ち合わせの時、
She gonna elect Mao?
本当にうまくできる人は誰かってところから本当にマオ、私と
She looks like a mermaid too with that hair.
あなた。
マオってプロの女優だよね。
And you know what she kind of reminds me and looks like is Ichika from the quintessential quintuplets. She's also an actress, so.
私にこんなおままごとに付き合いっていうの？バカ。
自信がないの。
なんですって？
おままごとで。しかも素人相手の勝負を怖がってるの？負けるのが嫌だから。
It's a question. He just ends with a question mark, not a period.
あなた
Watch your
言
mouth.
葉には気をつけなさいよ。誰私が
She's much ruder than Ichika, though.
うんごめん私は分かったじゃあ
Sweeten the
もう一つ
pot.
条件を出すよもし私が負けたらマオが嫌がることは金輪際しない正義の味方
その言葉
うん
後悔するわよ。
I don't really know what Mao's deal is here. It feels very, like, forced in some respects.
白井さんが言うことだし、やって
確かに今回の配役エイヤで決まっちゃった部分もあったしいいのかな稲川さんだって十分舞台映えするものねさっきの白井さんの演技も悪くなかったし決まりだねじゃあ
Cool. Is it time to save?
ひなちゃんどうしてあんなことを
チャンスを与えてやるような相手じゃないのに。
私
So did that whole sequence before going into the doing the leap, was that all deleted, or did she have did Mao have amnesia as well?
一体何を考えてるのか
That's unclear to
どう
me.
してあんな風になったのかちゃんと理解したいただ今のままじゃ絶対
SP
心を開いて
SP I've got to take her on. There's so many spelling mistakes.
マオのふとでも何も演技で勝負しなくたって演技じゃなきゃダメなんだよそれ以外の方法はそうマオの中にすごく自然に大丈夫私だってあっさり負ける気はないよみんなが応援して与えてくれた役だしね
Uh-huh.
絶対に勝ってみせるよひなちゃん
The hell? Is it a boss fight already? Yeah, cool one too. It's a mecha. Looks like Gundam Kimaris from Iron Blooded Orphans. Sort of.
来たこんなに早くさっきの歪みがすごかったからどっちにしろ
Yeah, it's already a boss fight. Oh man, do I want to tackle this now? Or do I want to save it for tomorrow? Active command, timeline has been added. Down to quicken your team's turns while delaying your foes. I do like that better. Everybody's frozen. Do we do it now? Or do we save it for tomorrow? I think I actually might want to save it for tomorrow because I haven't really started off. I haven't really started a stream where I've actually like gone directly into a boss fight. That'd be kind of cool. Switch it up a little bit. Okay, what fragment did I get here? Inverted reflection. HP using attack. Decreases HP after use, but increases skill power. It doesn't sound very good. At least not on hard mode. Still have no idea what that is. Okay. Cool. Alright, so let's go ahead. I think I'm going to call it here. I think this is a good place. So tomorrow we can start immediately into the boss fight, which will be fun. I can't pull out the cell phone. Oops. This is a good track, actually, too. That said, we're going to the title screen. I assume one of the remaining 2 squares are going to probably be filled with Mal at some point. Or Yuri. What was Yuri's deal? Maybe Mal and Yuri? I don't know. Who knows? Whatever. Anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it has been another amazing stream. Came in tonight on chapter 6, I think it was. Got it done. We're into chapter 7 now. Have a great place to start tomorrow, and that's going to be this boss fight that looks like a Gundam. A mecha. So that's going to be very cool. We'll jump right into that, so that'll be fun, as opposed to doing some of the more admin stuff. But hey, it is what it is. So, yeah. Let's see here. So, of course, we are back into the weekday here, so we'll be returning to our weekday schedule, which will be, we'll be back tomorrow, Tuesday, at about 8 p.m. Eastern. I may be off Wednesday. I'll let you guys know tomorrow, but we should be back tomorrow streaming at about 8 p.m., like I said. Anything else I can say? Of course. I think we probably will get another week or so, maybe, possibly out of this game. I'm not really sure. Juan, who I want to give a shout out to, great guy. Juan actually gave me a very good recommendation earlier, which is Tokyo Mirage Sessions. So I'm going to see if that's something I can possibly set up. It's also going to depend on how long the game is too. If it's going to be like an 80-hour ordeal, I might not do it. But if it's in the, we'll say, sub 40, sub 30 category, I mean that's about how long Blue Reflection Second Light was. Actually, it might have been a little bit. No, it was longer. It was longer, I think. But we'll see how that is. We probably won't get to that to next week, possibly. I did mention this last week, but just to let you guys know, we will probably be doing we might be doing fewer streams this month, just because I got some stuff that I need to take care of when I would be normally streaming. It shouldn't be anything significant, but I just kind of want to let you guys know about that. We are streaming, of course, live on Twitch, twitch.tv/HMRising. And we also have the VODs, replays, whatever you want to call them, available on YouTube 24 hours after the stream has aired live on Twitch. And that is username, channel name, whatever it is, HMRising there as well. Again, I want to thank all of the audience, all of you guys and gals out here tonight for the continued support. Juan DDG1 on Twitch, Nobot11, Honeyest 2015, Snazzy 8,000,001. The list goes on and on, as well as, of course, those of you out there on YouTube who are watching the replay as well. So, again, from me to you, thank you very much. We will be back here probably tomorrow at about 8 p.m. Eastern. I hope 2022, the 3 or so days that we've been into it thus far, have been okay. I'm hoping this year will be better. I didn't really have an amazing 2021. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't great. So I'm hoping that this year will bring not only me, but also you guys as well, bring you favor, I'll say. So, all right. Thank you so much, guys and gals, for the support. Love it. Love you guys. Thank you. Like I said, we'll see you back here tomorrow at about 8 p.m. Eastern. Have a great night. Good morning. Good midday. See you later. Thanks, Juan. DDG, you're awesome. Love when you're here. For the rest of y'all, thank you as well. See ya. Have a good one.